Hello and welcome to the Sibanye iMali program. This is Unit 1 of our video training on growing your money. We will be talking about the changes you can make now. We are here to help you. As South Africans, many of us are struggling with money. Some of us are not making it to month end. Some of us are battling to stop spending on things we want but don't really need. Right now it seems like there is no way out. But I will show you what others are doing who are making it. We help you grow your money. This means you can save for your future, for your family's future, and pay off your debt faster. It's a simple process and we help you every step of the way right here at Sibanye. We can help almost all employees, not just those of you struggling to pay debt. Even if you just want to grow your money and to do better for yourselves and your families, we can help you. We have proven results where we have helped many Sibanye employees to grow their money. Start growing your money today. Visit a coach for your free code. In our sessions over the next few days, we will put you in control of your money. We will show you how you can make a big difference right now. We will show you what help is available to get you out of financial trouble and avoid getting into financial trouble. Finally, we will show you how we will help you move towards your goals and start growing your money today. What is it that you need to plan for? Is it education for yourself, your family, having a family or another child, getting a car, lobolo, new furniture, a new home, adding rooms to the home you have now, or traveling? In order to afford these things, you need to save up enough money. So you have to plan to save a little every month, starting today. Anyone can save, and in a later session we will show you how. Meet Mr. Kumalo, a South African worker. His family lives in his hometown outside South Africa. In 2015 he came for a training class on the iMali program, and we helped him grow his money. Before the program, he'd worked for 3 years on the mine and had big money problems. His debts left him without any money to send home to his family, so he couldn't provide for them. Before going into debt review, his expenses were bigger than what he earned. He lived month to month and struggled to pay off his debts. He also didn't have much financial knowledge, and he did not read contracts because he found them hard to understand. In Mr. Kumalo's own words, here's how the iMali program helped him. My life started changing from that time, and my family life was restored. 1 year and 9 months later, I am debt-free. I was happy to hear that, and I'm now looking forward to month end, because now I'm going to receive my whole salary. People just like you have succeeded. Mr. Kumalo is just one of hundreds of employees that we have helped here at Sibanye. We helped him grow his money. These people have all grown their money. You can too. Are your problems similar to Mr. Kumalo's? Do you want to grow your money? Are your expenses more than what you are earning? Are you struggling to pay off your debts? Are you living from month to month? You are not alone. We can help you grow your money by putting more money into your pocket. Listen carefully to how we will do it. What can you do right now? Do you know what your goals are? Would you like to grow your money? Would you like to save money today? Come see a coach during the break. We will take your ID number. After getting your permission, we'll get your credit report. We will discuss your credit report. I hope you found this valuable. Thank you and goodbye. Hello and welcome to the Sibanye iMali program. This is Unit 2 of our video training on growing your money. Today we'll be talking about what not to do. How can you avoid getting into financial trouble? Here are 4 important guidelines. Firstly, always get a loan from an approved lender. Secondly, always get the right loan for what you need. Thirdly, protect yourself. And lastly, don't miss any payments. We'll explain each of these points later. First, we'll look at always getting a loan from an approved lender. This is very important. When applying for a loan, always remember these two simple rules. Ask more than one lender so that you can compare and get the best price. Don't borrow from them if they are not registered with the NCR, the National Credit Regulator. There are many types of loans, such as home or vehicle loans, home improvement loans, personal loans, student loans, consolidation loans, credit cards, store cards, and life and retirement loans, and more. Choosing the right loan for what you need can save you money. Even if they approve your loan easily, it is very important not to borrow from loan sharks, also called machonistas in South Africa. Here are 4 reasons why not. Firstly, their payments are expensive and complicated. Secondly, they charge very high interest rates. Thirdly, they don't report to the credit authorities. Lastly, with loan sharks, there are no regulations in place to protect you. We'll now look at always getting the right loan for what you need. We'll discuss the most important types of loans that you probably want at some stage in your life. Firstly, a home loan is a sum of money borrowed from a financial institution or bank to buy a house. Home loans have an adjustable or fixed interest rate and payment terms. Secondly, a home improvement loan allows you to finance your building material as you build your home. A third type of loan is vehicle finance. This allows you to pay a car dealer or manufacturer, even though you may not have the money. In other words, car finance allows you to buy a car by borrowing the money so that you can pay the seller. The third topic we'll look at is protecting yourself. How do you do this? In the following 3 ways. Firstly, never give your ID or passport to a lender. Secondly, never give out your bank card or PIN number. And thirdly, never sign a consent to judgment form. The last topic we'll look at is how loans work and why it is important not to miss any payments. Hire purchase is a way of buying items by making payments over a certain period of time. This could be for a TV, for example. With hire purchase, you do get the item now, even though you don't have the money to pay for it. But for this, you pay interest. Let's say you buy the TV from a shop on hire purchase over 24 months. The cash price is 5,199 rands. But after 24 months, at 24% interest, you will have paid 8,856 rands. That's 3,657 rands extra that you will have paid on interest. Lay-by is when you pay for the item in 2 installments or more. You do not get the item until you have paid the full price. Any deposit you pay is an installment, and it is interest-free. Looking at the same TV example, after 12 months, the total you have paid to the shop will be 5,199 rands. Then the TV is yours to take home. Let's look at the same example of a TV on hire purchase versus lay-by. On hire purchase, you end up paying 8,856 rands after 24 months. On lay-by, you pay 5,199 rands after 12 months for the TV. 8,856 rands minus 5,199 rands equals 3,657 rands. This means you have paid 3,657 rands extra on interest. Just think what you could have done with that extra 3,657 rands that you spent on interest. You could have paid an installment on a car, a house, or your child's education. Very important, don't miss any payments. When you skip payments and have penalties, you could pay double for the TV. For the TV in the last example, instead of paying $5,199, you could end up paying $10,399. That's $5,200 extra. In all these cases, these numbers are just examples to show you how it works. Let's recap the important lessons we have learned today on how to avoid getting into financial trouble. Here are the 4 important guidelines again. Firstly, always get a loan from an approved lender. Secondly, always get the right loan for what you need. Thirdly, protect yourself. And lastly, don't miss any payments. I hope you found this valuable. Thank you and goodbye. Hello and welcome to the Sibanye iMali program. This is Unit 3 of our video training on growing your money. Today we'll be talking about what you should do money-wise. What should you do to grow your money? Here are 4 important guidelines we'll look at today. Firstly, when you have a goal, you can pay for it via saving or a loan. In the end, it is your choice, but we'll show you that saving is the better way. Secondly, it's very important for you to save, and compound interest can help you. Thirdly, we will show you how to save. Anybody can. And lastly, we will look at how to do a budget. We will explain each of these points later. First, let's talk about how you can pay for what you want. You have many options to reach your dreams and prepare for life events. You can choose to pay with savings or with loans. The key is that both of these are a choice, your choice. With savings, you earn interest while you save, but you wait for what you want. With loans, you pay interest, which is the cost of using the money now, but you get what you want immediately. Why is it so important for you to save? Because when you save, you earn compound interest. This means your money earns interest. Then your interest earns interest. Your money is working for you, and you earn more and more money from your money. So when you want to buy something, it's better for you to save than to take out a loan. In the end, it is your decision. But it is important that you know that saving is the better way. So how much can you save? Here is a simple example. A 2-liter cold drink costs around 20 rands. If you buy one a week for 4 weeks, you spend 80 rands per month on these cold drinks. But if you don't buy these, then you save 80 rands each month. That's close to 1,000 rands per year. No matter what you are earning, everybody can save. Even a little bit every month. Saving will help you grow your money. These numbers are just examples to show you how it works. Now we'll look at why you need to create a budget. Think of your money as water flowing through a tap. The monies coming in are from your salary and other forms of income, like rent. The monies going out are your expenses, bills and savings. In order for you to grow your money, there are 3 things you can do. You can either increase your income, or you can lower your expenses, or both. Most of us cannot just increase our salary whenever we want. So in order for you to grow your money, realistically you are left with the second option. That is to close the tap to stop or reduce the money flowing out. In other words, you need to manage your bills, expenses and savings. A budget helps you do this. How do we draw up a budget? We use the 50-25-25 rule. This means splitting up your monthly salary into 3 groups. 50% or half for your important expenses, 25% or a quarter for paying back your debts, and 25% or a quarter for your monthly savings, and savings for your goals like a car or a house. Remember, it's not a budget unless it's written down. Now, let us draw up our personal budget. Let's say you are earning a salary of 7,000 rands each month. This means you should save 25% or a quarter of 7,000 rands, which is 1,750 rands. And you should use 25% or 1,750 rands to repay your debts. You should spend the remaining 50% or half on your important expenses. This could be food, transport, sending money home, paying your rent, and your kids' school fees. This is just an example to show you how to budget. Don't worry if your amounts for salary, savings, debt, and expenses look very different from this example, or if your important expenses are not the same ones as this example. You still draw up a budget in the same way. Let's recap this session. What should you do to grow your money? Here are 4 important guidelines we looked at today. Firstly, when you have a goal, you can pay for it via saving or a loan. In the end, it is your choice, but at least you now know that saving is the better way. Secondly, it's very important for you to save, and compound interest can help you. Thirdly, we showed you how to save. Anybody can. And lastly, we looked at how to do a budget. Let's recap. In our last few sessions, we put you in control of your money. We showed you how you can make a big difference right now. We showed you what help is available to get you out of financial trouble and avoid getting into financial trouble. Finally, we helped you to move towards your goals and to start growing your money today. What can you do right now? Do you know what your goals are? Would you like to grow your money? Would you like to save money today? Come see a coach during the break. We will take your ID number. After getting your permission, we'll get your credit report. We will discuss your credit report. I hope you found this valuable. Thank you and goodbye.